you doing, young lady? The feeling that you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loss of word first time that we spoke.
I don't remember what video it was, but there was one that we did, and it starts with Pixel Yakker! Brand new character, Nako Huni Nako, Pixel Yakker.
Dude, I'd be so canceled for that shit now.
Pixel Drill! Womp, womp, womp.
Dude, the wisps are fucking horrible. That should be the first line in the video.
Dude, honestly, I don't even know where it's going to start at this point. It could have started 20 seconds ago for all I know, because I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. Future me is an entirely separate entity from present me.
Dude,
I don't know.
It's fucking deep right there.
Yeah, I've got split personality disorders. It's one of my very many charming qualities that I have about myself. Anyway,
I've got suicidal disorder. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, me either. It's pretty bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this podcast-style episode on the highest quality channel that produces Sonic videos on the internet in this current day and age. That's right, you heard it here first. Welcome one, welcome all. This is not going to be a formatted video where we're actively talking about what's happening on the screen and reacting to it. We're just kind of going to be talking about some things that we want to talk about, and maybe we'll talk about what's on screen, and maybe we'll go on some tangents, and maybe not. And yes, I am saying we. That is because I'm not alone this time. We are doing a part 2 to a video series that started a decade ago. Pretty much, it's close enough. It was, I think, like November of 2015. Victor, my good friend, Bluerush1992, and I did a Unleashed PC discussion like a year after Lost World got ported to Steam, I think, and we were like, why the fuck didn't the better game get ported first? That makes the most sense.
And guess what? We predicted the fucking future. We knew it was going to happen. Too bad Sega was too bad to do it themselves, but I think it's better this way.
Oh, I think it's so much better this way, and we will get into that. There will be a timer, I hope. If I know myself, I will put it on the screen. If you want to skip a little introduction portion of the video where we just kind of talk about our lives, because Victor and I have also been meaning to do this just ourselves for a while. We haven't spoken to one another for a while, like voice to voice at least. We text pretty frequently, but
it's been a fucking hot minute.
It's been several minutes, honestly. So we're probably going to just shoot the shit for a little bit. And if you're not interested in that and you only care about Sonic Unleashed, which I understand, great game, phenomenal stuff, you can skip to right here. There's a time on the screen. Go ahead and go there if you feel like it. If you don't, that's cool too. Welcome. You can make a sandwich, take a shit, take a shower. If you put this to go to sleep, because the video is probably going to be pretty long, that's cool. If you woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and this video is playing, hi, how are you?
I'm in your dreams.
That's pretty... Yeah, this is actually more of a nightmare. Before we jump into all that good stuff, though, I have a feeling a majority of people who may or may not be clicking on this video care... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Did you hear that?
I heard that, yeah.
Dude, I forgot that the game wasn't fully muted. My headphones are turned all the way up. That blasted in my fucking ears. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's daytime now.
Yeah, hello. I woke up. I feel like a majority of people who are here are probably mostly interested in hearing from you, because you've been dead longer than I have at this point, since I kind of revived my channel from the dead like a year ago when PO6 came out. Or that one update did anyway. Tell the people where you've been. What have you been up to?
Well, yeah, you're very right. I've been dead from YouTube, at least when it comes to the channel that people know about. Anyway, it's been a long fucking, man, I don't even know. It's been like 10 years?
No way.
Maybe
because
not
I was
10
gone
years.
I was gone for 8.
Hold on, let me see when my last YouTube video was.
Wasn't it a future update video or something? Like this channel's...
this channel's future.
Yeah,
5 years ago.
Dude,
now you guys know
filter the comments on that, it's probably full of people like a year or two ago being like, this channel, making stupid jokes like, this channel's future, and that was the last upload you've done 5 years ago.
That is hilarious. Yeah, so it's been 5 years ago now. I guess I lied when I said I was going to make more YouTube videos back then. But yeah, this is what happens to hopefully more Sonic fans in the future. But people grow up. YouTube was something that was very fun for me to do, but it doesn't pay the bills. And also, I got old. I've moved out of my parents' house, and now I am actually doing kind of what I did back in the YouTube days. I do professional video work now. It's kind of weird to think about, but you're fucking burp.
Dude, yeah, this is a BlueSpindash video. Come on now. We're not
Exactly.
professional here. Yeah, so bro's a whole different person nowadays. And you're a crypto bro. Talk about that for a second, because I've known this about you for a while now, and I still think that's one of the funniest things I've ever experienced in my life, was knowing like who you were then versus now. It's so like, I see you responding to people on Twitter and shit talking about like $SKU is gonna tank. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Tell me about that. How did that happen?
It was like one of those weird things where like it was actually like another YouTube video I watched, and like it's one of those guys that like promise you the world and shit. They're like, guess what? You're gonna make a lot of money if you buy these coins. And I'm like, yeah, right. And then I actually bought one, and then it did a 20 fucking X on my investment. I was like, oh, maybe this is real. So I mean, honestly, the economy has kind of tanked now recently, so I can't say I'm like up a ton at this moment, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like my other hobby. Now I entertain myself by buying and selling and day trading crypto on the side.
I think that is the funniest thing ever. My
I know,
experience with it has been nothing but tears, pain, blood, no sweat. Well, maybe a little bit. I've lost money. Not a lot. Nothing, life ending or anything. I didn't have any reason to kill myself, but I definitely,
Oh, dude,
didn't have the best
I've lost
luck.
money too.
Fucking Dogecoin. I like to call it doggy style coin, because that's how it fucked me in that position royally with no lube. It fucking hurt. Everyone's like, Doge is going to $1, bro. It's hitting $1.
Dude, should we make a Sonic cryptocurrency?
Dude, let's do it. Let's carpet pull these people.
Me and you can own 99% of the supply, and then
Yeah.
like we just need 3 people to buy, and we sell the fucking shit.
Dude, we'll pump it up and we'll fucking carpet pull. You'll never hear from me or Victor again.
Buy Sonic Unleashed coin right now.
Buy Sonic Unleashed coin right now.
Buy it on Solana.
Buy it now before Sega ports a game themselves. It's probably not going to happen. Hopefully
Bro,
not anyway.
But I've seen a lot of Twitter videos of people using the Werehog moves in ways I never thought was possible. Like, they're basically getting, like, extended jumps, and they're, like, able to skip further by using one of his, like, I think it's, like, square, like, X or something, where he kind of, like, spins like a helicopter. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that, like, I've never thought to do with the Werehog. Like, the only thing that I've ever done in stages is I use YYA to get a little bit higher. There's like this one point in Missouri Nights where, like, I swear I don't even remember how to play the level legit. I always just do the YYA button to like get higher than my double jump, and like legit that's the only way how I know how to beat that thing.
I have a couple different levels, and we can showcase some of that stuff in this video as well. There's a few points that I'm the same way with the Werehog. Like, I've not break the game, but I do these little tactics mid-level that I don't remember how to play the level normally anymore, because it's like just second nature to me to do a skip. Like, there's one in Jungle Joyride Night right here.
Dude, you think Chun Nan invented TikTok?
Yeah, probably. This is where all your data's getting sent, guys, right here.
Yeah, it's being sent right there to Chun Nan.
This is where all your phone numbers and Snapchat nudes are leaking, right here, boys. Yo, check this out. I need to show you this real quick. Look at my time on Arid Sands Night.
A minute? Wait, how the fuck?
On the subject of Werehog skips, I know how to break this level. It's a pretty popular skip.
Is the goal ring like right by the entrance or something? That's insane.
No, so you skip the entire town section of the level, and then you play like the outdoor part legit. At least that's what I do. I could probably get a faster time if I knew how to skip it a little bit better, but you can skip the entire town section of the level, which, by the way, just on this note, fucking hate this level. Easily the worst Werehog level in the game, and I'm saying that as fact, not opinion. This level fucking sucks. It's boring as hell. I remember getting trapped upstairs as a kid in that enemy gauntlet room where they just spawn
that room
relentlessly.
is way harder than like it needs to be. Like,
Dude, there's like 9 waves of enemies. They just don't stop. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know
yeah.
who hurt the developer on that level, but they can go fuck themselves.
I mean,
Fuck this
granted,
level.
it's optional, but like it is
It
way
is.
harder than it needs to be. And you know how I like to play, where like, well, if you guys, well, I guess for everyone else watching, how I play the Werehog on a brand new save file on Unleashed is I upgrade everything except strength and life. If you do it this way, yeah, if you upgrade everything except for strength and life, it is way harder to play the Werehog, which I like because it's a lot more difficult. You actually have to use your shield, you actually have to dodge, and it's just more fun for me, like, as I gradually upgrade everything else except strength and life. And
It's kind of like a Nuzlocke, but I think that's a Pokemon term. Pretty
Yeah.
sure. It's like a Nuzlocke, but for Unleashed. I think that's actually a neat idea, and I've never personally done that myself, but that sounds like fun.
I mean, it's like an optional hard mode, and like, because like once you start upgrading your strength, your life, and your combat, you really don't need to use your shield. I never see anyone use their shield because once your life bar is like fucking gigantic, there's no need to. You can
there's
tank
really no
pretty
point.
much. You can tank pretty much every hit. When you
And there's
are
rings
at like
fucking everywhere to refill your life.
there's rings everywhere. There's items. If you play with the original life meter, like by the end of the game, shit actually gets kind of tense. Like there are times where I feel like I kind of shot myself in the foot because I'm like, damn, this is hard. But also it makes it way more challenging because it forces you to use more combos or be more strategic. And again, like actually use your shield and actually dodge.
Sorry, I just had an innate reaction to hearing you say the word forces. I got to chill up my spine
Oh
for
my
no
God,
particular reason.
Another terrible game.
Yeah.
I can't believe how far Sonic has fallen.
Somebody on my most recent video, the Moon Metal video, that stirred up a whole lot of controversy, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out and leave a comment in the comment section. It's a war zone. It looks like shit down there. There's people fighting with each other. There's people cursing each other out. There's people cursing me out. There's people saying I did a good job on the video. However you feel about it, go check that out. But shit, where was I going with that? I had a reason for bringing that up. What were we just talking about?
Video, right?
Yeah, why did I bring that up? Dude, it was
don't know.
here
What
1 second and now it's gone.
What did they say?
You said something that triggered me to say that. Oh! Forces. So somebody on that video commented, wow, it's so weird that you're uploading again. Why did you... What did he say? He basically asked why I left, and I said, like, no bullshit. And this is true fact, guys. 90% of the reason why I was gone for 8 years is because Forces was so horrendous, I just couldn't bear the thought of playing this series anymore. In the free time that was slowly slipping through my grasp, you know, like Victor said in the beginning, getting older, like moving out, getting a job, I had a lot of less free time. And also in the free time that I did have, I wanted to spend it doing other things than, you know, playing these shitty games that keep coming out of the series, spending all my free time recording a video, scripting a video, editing, rendering, uploading. It was a lot, and I got tired of it. But I don't want to bag on Forces this entire video. I want to talk about an actual good game, that being Sonic Unleashed.
It also was hard for me to keep up with YouTube because once I actually started making good money from editing videos professionally, it's so hard to do it for free.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Money is kind of what makes the world go round, and when you don't have any of that, it gets hard to do the stuff that you enjoy. That's what growing up is. For all you youngins out there who think your life sucks now, your sophomore year of high school, oh, just wait, it gets worse. I hate to tell you. Ha! But it's true. We have a couple of things written down here. Like I said in the beginning, this is not going to be a super scripted video where we talk about a lot of specific things that are happening actively. Just kind of gonna bullshit. And we both wrote some stuff down on a notes app on our phones. Why did I just say it like that? Did you hear that? I said app. Notes app.
Whoa, is the Jersey coming out or something?
I don't know.
What
It
is
might
that
be
pronunciation?
Notes app. The installation setup for this game was incredible. I just need to say that right now. It could have just been generic Windows boxes, you know, to set up an executable and whatnot, but the whole thing was stylized after Unleashed with that music. I don't know where that music came from, but it was good as hell.
I think it's original. I've never heard that song before.
I heard that
I could be
installation
wrong.
setup was a scrapped something from the original game. I don't know if that applies to the music as well.
Oh, maybe. I mean, if it's like scrap music, then yeah.
Yeah, like the
Definitely
UI
never
and
heard it.
everything. That was apparently, and I could be honestly lying right now and I'm gaslighting myself, but I do remember reading that somewhere that setup was like from a scrapped like Unleashed PC port, or like there was elements to a PC port into the 360's code or something, and it just obviously never happened. Which is so funny because that fucking rumor that I'm sure you also remember when people talk about Unleashed PC saying like, oh, they lost the source code. They don't have the source code, guys. They can't do it. That makes no fucking sense.
That makes no sense. Who came up with that bullshit?
I want to know who came up with that because I don't know anything about game development, and even I know that makes no fucking sense.
No,
that makes zero sense, dude. I never bought that ever for 1 second of my life.
I mean, unless like China fucking hacked Sega, took all their information, like you're gonna have backups of shit, you know? You're gonna have backups of everything. There's no way they don't have the source code. What it is they probably lost the license to a few things. Like I heard that apparently Sega doesn't have the license for the original Endless Possibilities, which is what they also would have done in this new port. They would have used that terrible cover of that Nathan dude or Nate, whatever. They would have used his awful cover of Endless Possibilities in there.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart. Look at Chip for a second. I forgot I had this mod on.
Sackboy.
It's fucking Sackboy.
I love that. It's so cute.
Dude, I forgot I turned that on. That's so funny. I also have the soap
mod looks good.
Oh, dude, it looks so good. He just looks so good with the soap shoes on. I'm never gonna take this mod off, honestly.
They really should have just always, like, ever since Adventure 2, they should have always just made that an option, like unlockable shoes or something like that. I feel like ever since the Adventure games, there's no way to change Sonic's default appearance. I mean, I think Frontiers changed that. I think you can make him wear like a hat or something, or maybe maybe this came to me in a fucking illusion.
No, I think there definitely is something like that.
Okay, but yeah, I feel like
here it
unlockable
is.
soap shoes should have been a thing.
Here it is, the scene of the crime.
I actually still need to get this moon medal. I actually couldn't find it. I thought I knew where it was and I didn't, and you just showed me again.
Dude, look at this fucking... Look how open it is here.
Yeah, they did not need to actually make all this walkable. If this was the Frontiers team, all of this would be invisible
There'd be an
walls.
invisible wall right here.
Yeah, you would see all these pathways, but wouldn't actually be able to go there.
And there would be a spline that takes you on the path right here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even be able to blast through the tables. It would just go like this. Shwoop. Just like that. And then if you stop right here...
Oh, but don't worry. The camera
wall.
would cinematically, like, tilt up, and then that's why, because it's cinematic. That's why you can't control Sonic. And why you
Yeah, and
control
it would look super cool. Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
you should put the Roger Craig Smith mod. I know he's your favorite voice actor.
That is not going to happen. Dude, this feels so weird playing without music.
It's okay. That means you get to play decent music.
I can put music on in the background. I'll probably just play
can.
gay porn or something. I think that'd be good for YouTube's algorithm.
Yeah, really toughen these kids up.
I can't believe that this exists. It's
It's
hard to
I can't
comprehend that
believe-
this is a real thing.
I can't believe that it's so complete. You know, it's kind of like when Project 06 first came out, like so many years ago. Like there was like disclaimers where it's like, this is fan made, it's still a work in progress, and like it was a decent like recreation, but you could tell there was a few bugs in the first initial like version. But when this came out, it was like how you said, the installation process felt like it was official.
Yeah.
It felt as if like I bought a Sonic Unleashed PC port CD and literally put it into my computer and just installed it that way.
I
Like
can't
I
believe how
expected it to
seamless
be
it is.
I expected it to be kind of like one of those, you know how like any sort of like game that's new to modding and you don't know how to fucking do that shit, you gotta watch like a 40-minute tutorial with a guy with a horrible mic and like horrible screen recordings. Like, let me show you guys how to play Unleashed PC.
What the fuck is
First-
this voice?
I don't know. They're always
Where's this
like
man
some guy.
from? Is he from Slovenia?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The tutorial videos I've watched are always people who like. English is clearly not their native language, so they're trying to communicate to the English speakers, but it's like horrible. Oh, and their mic also sounds way worse. It sounds like, hello, to get Unleashed PC, you need to download it through Pirate Bay.
Here is very safe and secure link to use.
No viruses, no viruses.
No virus. No. Put in credit card info.
Put in credit card and crypto wallet address.
I have traveled all around the world. I installed many Unleashed PC parts. All of a sudden he's Russian. I don't know where that came from. Oh, yeah, we need to talk about this real quick. So, a couple of the mods, a few quality of life things, because I don't want to hinder the Unleashed experience, you know what I mean? I don't want to, let me turn my phone off. I don't want to like change the progression of things. Granted, there are a few things that could be a little bit better, like something I can even agree on, and I'm the biggest Unleashed dick sucker in the world. I think going to talk to Professor Pickle every time to unlock a new level is kind of stupid. There's really no reason to do that.
So is there a mod to disable that?
I think there is. There's a progression mod that makes like getting XP easier, and the moon medals gets like either entirely removed or drastically lowered. The requirements
Okay, I mean,
to
getting
progress.
XP is not that hard, though. Like, if
No,
you do
it's
the
not.
hot dog missions, and if you're playing the Werehog levels like you're supposed to, like, I'm actually surprised, like, when you showed that, the Shamar Knight stage, that you got an S rank in, like, 1 minute. Like, I thought Unleashed was, like, based on, like, score and time combined.
Oh, so when you're on the menu like this, it shows you your best time and your best score. Those are not correlated together.
Oh, they're not correlated. Okay, I was about to
No.
say, because, like, Unleashed is, well, this is actually why I really like the ranking
Actually, you
system.
know what?
It's
We'll
not
do it.
based on, like, how fast you do things. It's also, like, how much score, how many enemies you've defeated. I think that's a really balanced system to do it. I feel like all the modern Sonic games are all about, like, get under 2 minutes, and then there you go, you get the S rank. Doesn't matter if you played like shit. Oh, wow.
I'm breaking the game.
I've never been good at this skip. I think I tried it one time when I was younger, and like I gave up because I hate trying.
You were curious about how I got that time. This is how. You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Now it'll spawn these guys. And you can ignore them, but I'm not super good at doing this glitch, so they might fuck me up and start attacking me. I hate these bees with a burning passion. And I don't care about putting the fire out on this guy. Just punch him and kill him.
No, like, I mean, you have max health. Like I said, like, if you have max health, you can literally tank so many hits. There's no reason for your
shit.
shield. Like,
Yeah,
do you
there's
actually
really no
use your
point.
shield at all in the Werehog? Like, be honest.
When I'm doing what I'm doing right now, yes. But just in normal... Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Fuck you, buddy.
Damn.
Douchebag.
You just wanted to say hi.
There we go.
What the fuck?
So now I'm going to be stuck in the ground for a second. So you can either do that again. It's
What is the
XYY,
input
by
for
the
this?
way.
XYY.
Yeah, and then you press LB. But you have to get the timing kind of specific. And it looks like I'm making this worse for myself. And now
You're
I'm
about
just
to
kind of
fall off
falling.
the face of the planet right now.
Yeah, so sometimes this happens. So this calls for a restart. Just not worth it. Fuck this level, man. I'm not playing it. Just skip it entirely. If I can get lucky with the inputs.
I mean, I don't think this stage is horrible. I actually like a lot
Oh,
of the-
shit!
Oh!
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes, too.
You just clip through the fucking floor.
Yeah. I can't explain what makes what happen when you do this. All I know is you can phase through things just like that. And now you'll do a long jump right here and then do XXA to kind of do that long jump thing. And I fell through the floor again. Wonderful stuff. I promise, I'm really not this bad.
I mean, if you
at the
can't
glitch.
pull it off when the camera's rolling, I mean, it's okay.
Yo, what did you say? Look at that. First attempt. Watch this. I'm not going to die this time. Check this out.
Dies.
That'd be so funny if I did. Oh!
It happened.
All right, fuck this. You get the idea. That doesn't...
Yeah.
No, dude, I swear to God, this has never happened this many times before. You know what? I'm doing
pressure.
it. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to get this right. All
It's
right.
okay. We can play something easier, like Forces
start.
or something.
Yeah,
We
you know,
can do it.
I could also smoke meth and slam my tongue in a car door. That sounds about more enjoyable than playing that.
It really
At
does,
least,
honestly.
At least to me. At least the
I-
meth will get you high and potentially kill you.
I played in Beat Forces once. I think I threw away the disc. I don't think I have it anymore when I moved. I'm like, I don't need this shit.
I beat it twice. Once the initial playthrough, and then I remember I streamed the game one day after it came out. That was actually the last thing I did before I quit.
Oh my
Fun-
god!
fun
actually,
fact.
now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did a Forces S rank. I think that was one of my last like videos too.
We probably both had the same realization. Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, probably. Oh wait, that's because Mania and Forces came out the same year. I forget about that.
Did they really? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2017. That's right.
Damn, you get one of the best Sonic games and one of the worst ones in the same year. Hooray!
Within the same couple of months.
Yeah, the span of like 3 months.
Come on. Oh, you fucking asshole. So sometimes you'll clip back into this section, which, as you can see, is very annoying because it kind of breaks the game, because the game thinks I'm over there, but I'm not.
Damn.
So I'm pretty sure nothing on this side will spawn anymore. Whoa, what the hell?
I mean, it's
Damn it.
okay if you can't pull it off.
Dude, you see my best time on the menu.
I-
I did do
yeah.
it.
You've done it.
I've done it. I can
Although
do
I
it.
haven't seen it and I can't prove it.
I'll show you something else. Let's go to one of my favorite skips, and it's not even anything crazy. It's just I love this level. Jungle Joyride
It's so
Night.
good. Yeah.
Jungle Joyride Night is so good.
I think another thing that people gave the Werehog levels a lot of shit for taking forever, but like they really don't. There's so many combat sections that are optional. Like the game makes
I just
you
skipped
believe.
two right there.
Exactly. The game makes you believe that you have to fight all these enemies, but if there's no purple shield around, you don't need to. Oh, that's actually a nice skip.
That's the skip I was referring to. It's
I
nothing
actually
crazy.
I actually always just mash the circle button there. The B button there. And, just... Because, the way how they spawn in, they don't instantly attack you. So, I always just use the traditional little launching thing.
I love this
Damn,
level so much, man.
You got that level layout memorized. I did not
Yes,
even know
sir.
what you're doing.
Oh, you mean like the enemy placements and everything?
Yeah. I was
Dude.
like, why are you charging up there?
When I claim to be the biggest Unleashed dick sucker on Earth, I'm not just saying it for bro points. I'm saying it for fact.
Unleashed got so many things right. It just especially now that it's on PC and that you can see things a lot clearer, because I mean, it did run sub in 20p back in the day, so things weren't super clear, but I love the art style in this game. It looks so polished and it looks so Pixar-y, and yeah, I mean they actually try to make this shit cinematic.
It looks incredible, this game.
I mean,
look
even
at this,
that
Look
opening-
at this level skybox. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
If I can make the camera do what I want. I mean, okay, I guess looking at it still, it looks a little pixelated, but even still, it looks great.
Yeah, someone will make a 4K upscale at some point, but I get
Probably.
what you're trying to say. They actually try to make this world feel real.
It's so good,
I
man.
don't think Sonic Team is ever gonna go for a cinematic vibe like this ever again, because they nailed it with this game. Even the opening cutscene, they did not need to render it in that cinematic aspect ratio with the black bars on the top and the bottom.
Nope.
They didn't need to do it like that, but at some point they made the creative choice. Oh, and you died.
Yeah, I fucked up. I panicked.
But at some point they made that choice to literally make it more cinematic, because all the CG cutscenes now for Sonic Colors and Frontiers, they don't have those black bars on them. They don't need to
No.
do that.
And they look pretty decent, but I mean, there's nothing left to be said about the Unleashed opening that hasn't been said already. Like, we can't say anything new or profound about that opening. It's all been said before. Everybody knows it's incredible, and if you disagree, you are literally just lying to yourself.
They nailed that opening.
You can't say anything negative about it, dude. It's so just... It's perfect,
It's one of those
honestly.
things I can't even, like, I can't skip. Like, I'll skip Reach for the Stars at Sonic Colors all the time. I'll skip the Generations opening cutscene all the time. But I cannot skip Unleashed. Just because it's that perfect blend of just, like, it's really fun to watch, and also, like, it establishes story. Like, in Generations, when they did that little cutscene at the title screen, it's literally just the teaser trailer with horrible music behind it.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the game's plot or the world or anything, whereas Unleashed just slams you right into the middle of it. It feels like, and I always thought this as a kid, I always feel like the opening of Unleashed is the ending of a different game that just happened off screen. Does that make sense?
That's true. Yeah, because literally Sonic is already on this, like, battleship, so at some point...
In fucking outer space.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, like, you know how, like, in Sonic, like, the old classic Sonic games where you would think Eggman is defeated, but then he, like, runs away. Somehow he's faster than you, by the way. And then he just runs away into, like, a robot that's been behind him this entire time. It kind of reminds me of one of those situations where Sonic probably kicked his ass, and then, like, Eggman just fled into space, and then Sonic's like, well, it's okay, I have the Chaos Emeralds. I'm just gonna destroy him right now anyway.
Yeah, that too. He has all the fucking emeralds on him. I think that
Damn, they should make a Sonic Unleashed prequel.
Dude, I was just thinking that. If any game should have it, it would be this one. Could you imagine an ending of a game ending with the beginning of Unleashed? I would cream my pants, so long as the game was actually good up until that point.
Careful with the team.
Because technically,
that's around now.
Technically there was a, you know, not a prequel, but a sequel to Sonic Mania. We all know how that turned out.
I didn't even play it. I looked at it, and I'm like, it's a cool concept, but it just looked cheap. So I just, like,
wait, what are you talking
what?
about? I think we're talking about different things, because I was making a Sonic Forces joke.
Oh.
That is technically the sequel, is it not?
The sequel to what?
To Mania.
Oh, yeah,
That's my
it is.
best time? How is that my best time?
For some reason, I thought you said meant, like, a prequel to something. My bad.
Yeah, in this hypothetical Unleashed prequel, that's what I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everybody, that is where we're going to have to hit the pause button for the time being. Originally, we wanted to talk about this game for like 45 minutes-ish, maybe an hour if we got a little sidetracked, which we definitely did. But on top of that, we also both completely lost track of time because we, I guess, both had so much to say about Sonic Unleashed and the PC port in particular. And also, just me and him catching up was super nice. So we lost track of time, and I ended up gathering almost 2.5 hours worth of footage, and I really don't want to cut any of it out. So I'm splitting it up into chunks, little 30-minute increments. This is episode 1, part 1. I guess part 2, technically, if we consider the video from 10 years ago that we did, the official part 1 of this little series that I'm doing, I guess you can call it. I will upload a whole supercut once the video is done in full, no edits, no nothing. If you guys are interested in that, I might not waste my time. Depends on how many people find this video interesting. I don't know. It might perform poorly. What I'm trying to say is just give me some time. I'll get part 2 out soon. I promise. It'll be, you know, maybe a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. I don't fucking know. But it really isn't that much work because of the way that we formatted it. It's just kind of like trimming some fat here and there, you know what I mean? So it's nothing crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this little series that we're doing here, and I hope you look forward to part 2. Thanks for watching. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.